All right, guys, you know that I did the framing and Danielle is just now being able to check it all out. So, what do you think?
It feels big. It feels like this is going to work out perfect.
Yeah, so we've been talking a little bit about design and layout. We did it all before. We really tried to do what we can to plan this the best we could. And then right now, we kind of went over it real quick to see it visually. So this is our plan. All right, so clearly front door right here. You walk in, we got the kitchen. We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll work our way this way. But we wanted from walking in right here to the couch, which you can kind of see, we have a pretty big sectional where you walk in and you have room right here to be open. We may do something in the kitchen, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but you walk in and it's open, so we're gonna put the couch in the far corner over there, which we marked it out. You guys should be able to see somewhat. It is a very large sectional for a tiny house, but we already have it, we want to utilize it, plus it's going to end up being where we could sleep on it, guests can be here, just it really, really works out. So it is a 10-foot wide couch by 8 foot, and that is one of the reasons why I designed the windows to fit in this exact spot, was for this couch, where the door would be, where all that, and in the bedroom, the windows are closer, they're the same on each side, but the door's closer this way, if that makes sense. A little confusing, but we will have our couch here, and then our entertainment center / TV. If you guys watch Crocker Life, you've seen at the house, we already have the TV, what would you call that? Console?
Stand, but it's not standing on it.
Yeah, there's no TV on it, but we have like the whole area. We got the sound bar and everything on it, and then stuff underneath like DVDs and microphones, so when our niece comes over she can sing. And then a TV, it's pretty big, it's probably what, a 65 inch TV will fit right here. And we planned this off of the house in town, 100% off the house in town. The width in the house in town is 14 foot, and we thought that was a perfect fit and just worked out great for what we had. And then technically, at the house in town, if you walk through here, you're going to go to like some of the bedrooms, front door, and all that. So we already knew how much room you would have, so we'll end up probably putting a stand TV, what do they call those?
Like an end table?
End table. Or, because we do have dogs, we could put some dog beds and stuff, because they're going to have to get real special treatment to get on the couch. But with a baby and everything, we will want some soft surfaces. We're going to put down probably the laminate flooring that looks like wood. So we'll probably have a nice size rug and everything. And then we also have a really nice, but not baby friendly, coffee table.
Which I don't think we're going to bring.
No, so
it's the most non-baby friendly thing
corners
ever.
On corners, and
that
it's
you can't,
heavy duty.
you won't be able to put the plastic things on the side the way it is.
It's like granite.
Yeah.
On top. So what we'll probably do is find us a coffee table that matches, but probably like a circle or something, or we'll have an ottoman that we can kind of have that, I don't know, we'll do something different, but it'll open this area up, having a little coffee table that we can move out of the way and have a rug, so we can put down all the stuff for the baby and stuff like that. And then we're going to work into the kitchen. I'll let Danielle explain. All right, so here, let me pan you over. So living room and then kitchen over there.
So off of the living room, we'll probably have just like a small pantry.
Yeah.
And then this is countertops, probably stove. So we've been outside, a small stove, and then a sink, and then fridge, and then again, smaller fridge. Not like a...
Nothing grand.
Yeah.
Unless for some reason we really get into this and we're like, it could fit something grand. But the good thing...
Probably not.
Yeah, the good thing is all our plumbing will already be on that wall, because of the bathroom. We'll get in that here in a minute. So we could already have water run for the fridge and for the sink. And then like we said, we want the stove on that side so we can vent out and make it easy. And then if we have a pantry here, it kind of divides the kitchen and the living room. I know it's a little weird seeing it in wide angle, but I think it's going to work out pretty good. And then what will we might have where you're at right now?
Maybe like a small rollaway island.
Yeah, with like 2 chairs or something.
Yeah.
So I'm coming over here to the far corner. Again, it's going to look a little weird, but here is our couch and everything, and then our kitchen over there. So it is going to be a tight fit, but as far as the tiny house goes, that's a lot of good usable space.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and so again, like I said, we based this off of the house in town, and in the living room, there's a place, if you guys remember, that's where the fireplace is at the house in town.
I guess it depends on what side you're looking at.
Depends on which side you're looking at.
Yeah,
But
say it's over there.
yeah, but technically, yeah. So we were able to measure out how far we can get the kitchen where it's not overwhelming with the living room, all sorts of stuff like that. I even had drawn plans to where we put the sectional over there, but then you just don't have a place for the TV. You don't want a TV right next to the wall. It would just look weird. So I think as far as living room and kitchen, which I'll come over here so you guys can see. Again, wide angles can look a little different, but plenty of room over there. You walk straight in the door. You have a lot of room to go in. You have your kitchen here. I just think it's the best possible way to set it up. And again, we went over and over and over. We were measuring. We were doing all sorts of stuff. So we will talk about the bathroom now. All right, as soon as you walk in, clearly you make your left. We got a decent hallway. This is 4 foot, so that's plenty of space here. Plenty of space, again, as you guys saw, for the door and everything. And then right here, we'll probably have some really cute family photos or something. We won't put anything here. I know some people are probably saying it could work. We might have some hooks where you can hook your jackets or whatever here. Maybe. I just always feel weird if you have hooks where you're walking. But we might do something here, but it won't stick out very far. And then you're just going to come in the bathroom, and to the right, we're going to have our vanity. And we're not sure yet if we'll do a 36 or 48 or whatever length we'll get, but I do know we have plenty of space this way for it. I think it comes out 16 or 18 inches, and you have plenty of room to fit that in here. And because we're already going to have our refrigerator and sink pretty much on this size where we think we're doing it, then we already have our hot water and cold water right here on this side plumbed up, so then we're not running extra plumbing. And then also it's plumbing on the inside of the building and not an outside wall. A lot less chance for it to freeze up. And then we'll put our toilet right here facing this way, and then we'll have our tub and everything in the far corner. And I think we're going for a very basic tub so we can give our baby a bath, and if we need a soak we can. And then we'll just do probably a normal curtain for the shower, and then we'll have the plumbing on this side where the shower head is coming down, everything from this direction, and keep the tub and stuff as simple as possible. And I know people were concerned, do you think it would fit through the door? And I really do think it'll fit. Worst case scenario, we'll cut out a stud, we'll get it in there. We're going to be looking very, very soon for our tub. But as of right now, you'll come out of the bathroom, and then we have our bedroom. All right, we're working on lighting. Bear with us.
So we already kind of marked the bed out. This is for a queen. I think we might have to go a little bit smaller, whatever that size is called.
I don't remember. Full.
Yeah.
But it'll go to where those buckets are at down there.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Bed there. It'll give us plenty of room. So as you could tell where she was walking, plenty of room to walk over there. We'll put an end table. And then as you walk in here, what's going to be in the corner?
So, I mean, we'll see. Maybe crib.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of changed this a little bit as we were in it. You kind of feel what
Yeah.
feels best. And then closet.
Yeah. So what we're thinking is we could do a closet in this corner, but if you're walking around, I just feel like if there's a big wall, it's going to feel like it's enclosed too much. So I don't know in the exact moment we're going to measure and everything, make sure, but I think the crib will fit right here. So when you walk in, you can do everything, and then we can have some shelves above. You guys have sent some awesome freaking gifts. I don't even think we'll have enough shelves for all the books y'all sent. But we'll be able to have the little baby section here. And originally, this was going to be where our washer and dryer was going to go. We were going to buy a stackable washer and dryer and have it here, and then we can vent out the dryer outside. We'd already have the plumbing, and then we'll have our electrical and everything over here. But we really started to think about it, and
I don't think we'll have room for a crib over here.
No. And there's really no room in the living room for a good spot for it. So we had to think, do we make a little outhouse for washer and dryer? Or do we have it where our baby's in here? It's just a little more inconvenient having to go outside to go get the laundry. But with the laundry inside, that is noise that we probably won't want to deal with in a tiny house. So we decided crib here, and then later down the road, since this is going to be a guest house, you take the crib out and you have a little spot for like a table, a desk, or something like that. Say if, a little get ready station. If your mom comes to town, she can do her makeup and whatnot there, put a mirror. Or later on, when our kid gets older, if they would like to live here, whenever they're going to college or whatever, this would give them a little work area to have. And then our closet will be here. And the only thing we have to really dial in is the way the doors open. We'll do barn doors, we'll do a sliding door, we'll do some type of something to cover it so you can walk this way and get in your closet. And then this is all just very temporary living for us, so we don't need a massive closet. As you guys know, I wear the same thing almost every day. So I think in the grand scheme of things, this is going to be the best layout. Oh, and then TV on the wall. So we just put a TV on the wall. That way, when we're in bed, we can watch our favorite YouTubers, Paragon Ridge Ranch. We can watch them and have room. And then also, we have a TV. If we have the baby, we can put on some certain cartoons or sounds or whatever the baby might like. So I feel like that kind of helps this small bedroom really do what it needs. So, again, bedroom, and then you walk out here, and then you could easily go in the bathroom. Some people were saying, why don't you put a door into the bathroom on that side from the bedroom so you don't have to come out here if guests are here or whatever. Honestly, it's a tiny house. We're going to be on top of each other, whether we have people in
and
there.
2 feet.
Yeah. So I do understand it, and I know a lot of homes and apartments and stuff are like that, but for our situation, again, why are we not putting windows in the back? We're keeping costs down, we're keeping the build quicker, just anything we don't necessarily need, we're not doing.
Yeah.
We're just doing what we want, and what technically, I guess it's the needs we need, we're not putting the wants in. So I think that does pretty much show everything. It's a tiny house, there's only so much to show.
Yeah,
and
I
then
don't know if it comes across on camera well.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys can vision it.
Yeah, if not, we'll try again in another thing. But
if not, you'll see shortly when it's all done.
Yeah, and we are doing a mini split system, which I think will end up being on that far wall up top, and it'll push it all. And then if it's not enough with the bedroom, keeping it warm and cool, we'll install one in there as well. That'll kind of be a we'll see how it goes situation. So I'm really happy about this. We spent so much time and effort on this, trying to figure out the best options, even tweaking the smallest things. So maybe somebody will build something like this and it gives you an idea. And also, we're a little different than everybody. I like to think that at least. And I don't know many tiny houses that have a massive sectional couch. We want to show that you can have everything. It doesn't always have to be tiny. You can actually get some real comforts. So I think that's good. If you have any concerns or questions, or you think we should do certain things, let us know. And then also, we talked about on Cop Crockers, we'll probably have a fan in here and in the bedroom,
Yeah.
and then some type of lighting. I'm not sure if we'll just do puck lights, recess lights.
Yeah, whatever.
Not sure. And then we can have outlets everywhere for different places to charge phones and lamps and all that type of stuff. So I feel like this is the best way to do this.